Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Force here, continuing our Diablo 3 hardcore playthrough series in Act 4 now. Primeval, we must cross the great span to the Silver Spire. Before we jump right into things, I just want to show you really quickly, I've done a quick little mix-up here. Going with a new skill setup. Picked up Blizzard. Also, I have Hydra with Arcane. Hydra. And I got Cold-Blooded. So I also got Frost Nova back. I switched things up a little bit at the end of the last video, but this is my current setup here. So I'm kind of thinking this might work pretty well. I spent a little bit of time grinding. I got a little bit of XP since we last left off. I also picked up some new gear here. You can take a quick look at that. Currently sitting at 523 damage. Vitality 313, giving me a total of 3,500 health, and just a quick perusal through the gear. And of course, please feel free to pause at any point and take an in-depth look at it. I'm just gonna blow through it really quickly, but if you want to look at it a little more in depth, you can of course go ahead and do so. And that is the gear. Let's get underway. New playstyle with this, of course, the new skill setup, so it'll be interesting.
I am so good. I astound myself.
Oh well, there you go. Oh, you know what, Force, you didn't even say hello this time.
Bye.
No, it's the wrong one.
Ready to go.
Yeah, that'll work. She's ready to go. That's what he said.
Diablo will corrupt the crystal arch atop the Silver Spire, unless he is stopped. Should he succeed, heaven will fall. Everything has led to this moment. Tyrael and I will fight our way to the summit, where I will finally face Diablo.
Force, we watched this at the end of the last video. I know. I'm sorry. A million apologies. I'm sure you guys will be fine.
Corruption is thicker here.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we even,
Your grave awaits!
Blizzard's awesome. Company? Yes, but also the spell. Oh no, we gotta do this again.
How does it feel, knowing you helped me become the prime evil?
You're not real.
For all your mighty deeds, all you really accomplished was unleashing me upon the world. Some savior you are, Nephilim.
You're not real.
Leah, no!
There you go. There you are. Whoa, Ruffle. A joke. Pathetic joke. I am disappointed. Oh yeah, I sure am. Ooh, 41. That should get better.
To see it again like this.
My follower's doing pretty well here.
Replaced with sorrow. Upwards. We must make it to the summit.
All right, it is time for intenseness.
Diablo is climbing the spire to the Crystal Arch. We must hurry.
No, we gotta kill Zoltan Cool first.
You killed me without a second thought when I was no longer of use to you. How can you damn those who helped you?
Stop crying.
This is not real.
There you go, you know it.
Need more time.
Get out of there. Watch out! Giant explosions. All right, since the last playthrough, let's take a look. At Force Feed, I made fun of everybody. People flipped out. And then I had my hardcore playthrough. The last one went up. What was it called? A Slice of Heaven or something like that? It's so bad.
The spirits are no longer held by Diablo's corruption angels.
Since then, in Diablo-related news, I actually posted up a legitimate video where I just sat down and chatted with you lovely people of the interwebs here on the tube of you.
Await us.
I just chatted about the patch, how I really thought about it.
You see that enemy over
You know,
there?
enough with the trolling and stuff. And that seemed pretty well received. People seem to like to hear my actual thoughts rather than just my old noobs kind of thing there, which was the video prior.
A mighty foe has fallen.
And you know, it's good. I plan to do that video regardless. I guess it was more fitting too when people were flipping out about the prior video. Man, I wish people would just relax. I mean, I am very sarcastic in the Force feed. That is just what I do in that show, and you know, it's fun for me. It's really enjoyable. It's a good kind of creative outlet there. Kind of joke around a little bit, be a little bit of a jokester.
Your spirit is free now, Angel.
Because I'm really not someone who's you know, the highlight of a party. I don't even go to parties. Who am I kidding? I'm not kidding anyone. I'm not even gonna pretend to kid. But what I mean by that is I'm not someone who is just like overly, you know, attention grabbing in life, and I'm not a huge comedian at all. So it's quite enjoyable for me to have that outlet in the show to joke around a little bit. And it's really a bummer that people got so offended and up in arms about it all and everything. You know, people are literally flipping out. That in and of itself was actually kind of funny, but I guess I don't really need to talk onto that too much more. It was just interesting, and the reason I'm bringing it up is I just wanted to let you know, if you haven't seen it already, that I did do that video talking about my true feelings on the patch. So if that's something that you're interested in looking at,
all their majesty,
go ahead.
We thought ourselves the masters of all creation. Our arrogance was our downfall.
That's pretty nice. Ton of vitality. I think I'm all set for now, though. Yeah, Blizzard's working really well. This is a pretty solid spell. This is pretty much what, not this exact build, but Blizzard and Hydra are basically what people are using to farm Inferno. For the most part, of course, there's always, you know, deviant builds, but that was a really strong one for
I knew Inarius
quite a while.
long ago, when he was still among the angels. But he grew weary of battling the demons after a time, and he began to secretly conspire with demons in order to forge a peace. The demoness Lilith became his greatest ally in the Hells, and many other demons and angels joined his cause.
Well, why don't you tell the rest of the story? You know, Lilith wasn't only Inarius' greatest ally, it was also his lover. It's important. That's where the Nephilim came from, guys. Come on, you know about this, right? I need to tell you this. Oh yeah, she leveled up. That's good. Finally going to be able to get her last ability here, which I will go with. Chickens is good. Increase attack speed. Do I want more CC or a little more attack speed? I think more CC is probably pretty good for something like this. I really wish that we had some sort of control over that, though. That would make it all that much better. Because we don't have any control over when she logs that. As far as I know, maybe there's a way somehow to control it. If you know about something, let me know. Love to hear about it. So yeah, a much different playstyle from what I was doing before. It's more about just kind of laying the groundwork and cutting around, as opposed to me being sort of in direct control of all the damage all the time. Dropping this down, cutting people around it. Hydra's pretty hilarious too. There you go. That's great. This area, this part of Act 4 is huge.
Free now, Angel.
So much running around here. What else is going on right now? Well, this isn't specifically Diablo related, but I did start a Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers playthrough series, which is gonna be a lot of fun. I love Magic the Gathering. It's a huge part of my childhood and something I
Still waiting.
seriously really enjoy, so hopefully some of you out there enjoy it as well and you can enjoy the series. My plan is to burn through the campaign, probably do just a couple videos a day. I don't want to completely flood the channel. A couple videos a day is really almost flooding it as is. Do a couple videos a day, play through the campaign, and then probably just, you know, sporadically have commentated matches of me playing online against other people, which isn't as competitive as like real Type 2 constructed kind of tournament play. But I think it'll still have its merits. It'll still be pretty fun, and obviously always playing against other people is more entertaining than playing against computers. But I did want to run through the campaign first, get people comfortable with the decks, how Magic plays out, my thought process while playing, stuff like that. Forrest, why are you playing a stupid online version of the game? Why don't you just play the real card game? It's just an expensive hobby, man. That's why almost everyone I know who played when they were younger and stopped playing once I started getting things like bills, they did so for that reason, because it's a crazy expensive hobby, and you need to always stay up on the current constructed if you want to be competitive and stay on top of a Type 2 or constructed. You have to buy, it's pretty much every 3 months a brand new set comes out, and you have to buy usually a box to 2 boxes of the cards, which are $100 each, give or take. So every 3 months people are usually spending about $200, $200 to $300. That's on top of purchasing individual cards that you might do for certain decks, and it adds up pretty quick. That's the point. And while I certainly could afford it, I don't know that I played enough to do that at this point. Maybe in the future I'll get back into the physical card game. We'll see.
Something different here.
I sense it as well. Beyond your...
After he gained a following, Inaria stole the sacred world stone and used it.
Here we go. All right, this fight can be pretty annoying, so I'm gonna be on my toes here. This is actually legit realness here. Real stuff.
It seems we've both fallen from grace, Tyrael. Come, embrace your former lieutenant.
Fair enough. Alright.
Hand of death reaches out for you, hero.
I can diamond skin through that, which is absolutely crucial to my survival right there.
The corruption cannot be stopped.
Luckily my damage is so high at this point that
The chill of hell will sap the life from your bones.
we're all set. So I can diamond skin here, which is good. Otherwise that could be a little scary. And we're all set. Alright, well, obviously wasn't as bad as I thought it would have been. This can, without a question, be a tough fight. But again, we're still working through normal, so. So it's kind of like, whatevs. That was not that hard. Still though, better to be over-prepared than under-prepared when it comes to hardcore. Yeah, that's not being over-prepared. That was complete and utter unpreparedness. Oh, jeez. Out of my face. You. There we go.
The prophet often spoke of the heavens, but I never realized that your spirit is free now, Angel.
You're welcome, Angel. I would like to know of you guys here, now that it's been a few days, I asked this in the last video, but it was immediately after the patch. Now that it's been a few days, how are you enjoying the patch? Repair costs are crazy.
You abandoned me to that
I can say that much.
silent Tyrael. Why did you forsake me when you knew Baal still walked among us?
Calm down, Marius. Raffle. Oh, my damage is crazy since I got this new weapon. Added a lot of damage. Respectively, a lot of damage, I mean, compared to where I was at. That, in conjunction with this build that I'm using, been a cakewalk actually. It was definitely a lot more stressful with the build I was using prior. This build's kind of just a little rawful, I'm saying.
Your spirit is free now, Angel.
Of course, why aren't you using Nova and teleport a ton? I think I'm just saving those for worst case scenarios when things get really hairy. If I don't need them, if I can just pull back physically, moving to kite back, rather than
Your defenses are nothing.
blowing a cooldown, even though the cooldowns are pretty short for me right now. I'd rather do it that way. I'd rather save them for the, you know, as we call the oh shit buttons. When things get hairy and you're like, oh shit. You know? It's kind of like that situation right there. That was kind of in a little tight bind there. So it's time for El Diablo. Spanish version. Diablo, in essence, is Spanish. Yes, I know. It's where it comes from. Stuff.
Still waiting. If only they could see me now. My power.
31. Let's see what we get here. Everything good? Ice armor, which I'm not using. New rune, mirror image rune, which I'm not using. And magic missile, which I am using. Let's take a quick look at that. Teleport rune, wormhole as well. These guys are annoying. So we're gonna take a quick look at some of these new runes we picked up.
Look at the destruction Diablo has wrought. If we do not stop him, this is the future of all creation.
All right, take a quick look at the two runes we got. Magic missile rune, we picked up this one. 70% chance to pierce through the target to hit additional target. I like this as my single target heavy hitter though, so I'm gonna keep it a charge blast. We also picked up teleport, wormhole. After you cast teleport, there's a 1 second delay before the cooldown begins, allowing you to teleport again. This is actually really awesome. Let me show you this here, guys. Ready? Just gotta hold it down.
Need more time.
You can do it 4 times. It's hilarious how far you can teleport. I'm gonna stick with that. That's really good. The one that I had prior was, I believe, armor on teleport, which is certainly good, but this allows me to get so far away. 30% less damage after teleporting for 4 seconds. That is really good, but usually I'm teleporting away from someone anyways. So I think that having this, having wormhole is gonna be a little bit better. How did you do it that many times? If you don't know, all you have to do is hold it down. That's it. You hold it down and you go 4 times.
Not ready yet.
It's crazy. It's so crazy. That is just so crazy. I love it. The distance that you can cover in a matter of seconds is unreal. Let's go. And you know, if you let it go before the 4, you can do it 3, you can do it 2. It's just all about your timing. Exactly how far you want to push yourself away from whatever. This build's looking pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna continue to do some research, and please feel free to link or leave in the comment section below if you think of or know of any very strong hardcore builds for a wizard. I'd love to know. Of course, try to keep Forset alive as long as possible.
Denorius was alarmed when he realized that the Nephilim had the potential to surpass both angels and demons in power. He wished to limit their abilities, but Lilith demanded that they become her army. Their escalating conflict led to Sanctuary's discovery by the Demon Lords and the Angiris Council.
Not too shabby. Not good enough, though. Excuse me, jeez. Bunch of coughing going on.
Your defenses are nothing.
Oh, there it is. Oh, guys, time for the big moment. We're getting there. Yes, we are. All right. I'm excited. For the final countdown. Pinnacle of Heaven. Pinnacle of Heaven. Alright, time for some RP. Role played up.
Nephilim, I see you did not heed my warning. Or perhaps you think yourself strong enough to face me.
Let's find out, shall we?
Imperius, stop this madness.
That'd be funny.
Diablo is the enemy here,
I wanna
not
fight him.
the Nephilim.
Tyrael, I will deal with you soon enough. I will... What is this? No! Diablo has reached the arch!
Good job, idiot.
No. Diablo has begun extinguishing the Crystal Arch. That's why the angels have fallen. If its light should go out forever, we must defeat Diablo before that happens.
It's down to us mortals, Tyrael. It is fortunate you gave up your wings.
Diablo's vile corruption bars our path. Stand back. Eldruin's light shall clear the way.
Yeah, I want that weapon. Here we go. Diablo. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. Tyrael, what you guys say to me?
The gate has been opened, Nephilim. This last trial is yours alone.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Tyrael.
It was an honor, but this is the moment you were made for. This is the hour of mankind's victory.
Yeah. Until we, you know, run it again. And again, and again, and again. The crystal. Here we are.
I am trapped! Need more time.
Baller. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. What's up? What's up, bro? Bro Sif? Broella?
The seven evils are one within me. I am Legion.
That's what I say every day when I wake up. I am Legion. Alright, Diablo. It's time, my friend. Good start for us. Not. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, time to actually focus here. Remember, this is for reals. There we go. What are you doing? Get away from me.
Enough.
What?
Let us see how you fare in my realm of
Why doesn't he
terror.
smell? Why doesn't he sound like a girl right now? Look at that physique. He's clearly a lady.
Only by defeating us can you return to your own realm.
This has been sloppy so far, trust me, I know. I am not with it today.
Of their own terror.
Okay, alright. El Diablo. Darn it.
Can you feel your death approaching?
Nope. Stay out of those things.
How tastes your fear?
It doesn't taste like anything. Wow, it's incredibly easy to kill myself.
Can you feel your death approaching? Can you feel your death approaching?
All right. Still haven't gotten trapped one of those yet. There you go. Last phase. Goodbye, Diablo. I got you.
This wretched light must be eradicated.
I've got your number.
All that you have known, all that you have ever loved, shall die along with you, Nephilim.
I do have to be honest, I've found this fight to be a little anticlimactic. It's just not, I don't know, man. I don't even mean just like this particular instance of the fight, like right this moment, what I'm doing here. Just in general, Oops. Wow. Wow. That would have been super death on a harder difficulty. Well, good thing I'm not on a harder difficulty right now, huh? It would still leave me last time to try to attack while those were going down. That's pretty much exactly what you don't want to do. And Diablo's dead, so there you have it. Reign of Terror, hardcore. Achievement has been earned. Get myself some fat loot. And in the future, we can explore. Taking a look beyond. But first, we got some cinematics and fun stuff. We got some loot. We got some cinematics. You know how it is. And I'm sure you guys want to see, before we move on, what I got here. So why don't we take a quick look? Blue's nothing special. Let's take a look at the items here. It's not really bad, but it's not better than what I have, so gonna stick with that. This is a straight up upgrade. More health, more damage, more protection. That's a winner. Let's check the source here. That's not as good. So we will stick with what we have. And then the helm. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, actually, wow. This is pretty good. Once I throw a socket in there, I think that should make up for that little less health there that I have. So I may very well actually have to do that. I guess we could just test it out right now. Just to try to confirm that. Yep, look at that. That's an upgrade. Lose a little protection, but I gain a smidgen of damage and I gain 200 health. That's a fair trade for me. Now, time for some cinematics. Diablo's been defeated.
The day is won. Diablo is vanquished, and all evil with him.
I would not be so certain. True evil never really dies, does it?
Time.
Whoa, what are you trying to say here? What are you trying to say? Click OK to end the game and return to the main menu. Yeah, I got achievements and stuff, hardcore, doing all sorts of stuff. Time for the ending cinematic, or yeah, here we go.
In the end, it was a mortal heart that saved 2 worlds from ruin and cast down the prime evil forever.
Where's Diablo going, though? Diablo, where are you going? Where's your soul stone? There it is. Where's soul stone going? And the clouds break.
A new day breaks for both angels and men. For mankind's greatest champion, the Nephilim, rose to confront the darkness that we, in our pride, would not face. My brethren, I will take my place among you once again. But this time, as a mortal. Since justice has been met this day, I will now stand as wisdom. On behalf of those who risked all to save us. Forevermore, we shall stand together, angels and men, in the light of this glorious new dawn.
There you go. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the playthrough series here. We have defeated Diablo in hardcore mode. Of course, that was on the normal difficulty. Now, what I'm thinking here, I'm going to continue with this character. I don't see much of a purpose of just every time I play recording it and doing the whole thing over again. The storyline has been out there now, so for people who don't have the game, and whether or not you believe it, there are people like that out there, and hopefully enjoying my commentary as well. Those two things combined, they got to enjoy a full playthrough there. I do plan to do something with Forset. I don't know if it's just going to be record every single play session and put it up in half-hour chunks. I'm not sure that that really makes a lot of sense, but I'll come up with something. I'll let you guys know what the game plan is going to be for Miss Forset. Her life will continue, though, so thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, if you like the content. And of course, you must keep watching and keep owning. Take it easy, guys.